He's one of the most exciting new comedy voices in the country.
Guz Khan is a former schoolteacher who launched his career with a series of online videos. Since then, he's had a hit stand-up tour.
The biggest threat to Muslims, dehydration. We cannot carry around clear liquids in a bottle anywhere, all right?
Appeared in several major TV shows, and now he brings us the latest instalment of his acclaimed series, Man Like Mobeen.
If you can just get through this quite generously sized hole, we are home and dry.
We are at the edge of a golf course, and you are fat-shaming me.
Please welcome my guest, Guz Khan!
Thank you, brother.
God, is this me? Oh, I'll say this now. You smell absolutely lovely.
Thank you, I do try, brother.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't realise we were sitting on a throne of lies, Russell. Bastard media. There's like at least 12 false reports on my cousins in this stack.
Yeah. Right now. I can't concentrate.
The smell?
You smell phenomenal.
Listen,
What's your waft?
bro, you know what? I'm too tight
Yeah.
to buy Tom Ford Oud.
Yeah.
So I put a Twitter poll out and said, can someone send me like a BM Bargains version?
Yeah.
They fully sent me a dodgy website. It looked like it's from like 1996.
Yeah.
But they sent this for $12.99, so I'm happy, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it smells great. I mean, now that you've said that, your arms may fall off. I don't know. But you're going to be a delicious-smelling corpse. Congratulations on the series. Third series?
Thank you, brother. Yeah.
I loved it. For those who haven't seen it, what's it about?
Yeah, it's about a young man up in the West Midlands who's the sole carer for his little sister, and she's a teenager, so she's coming in some crazy life experiences, and his two best friends, and charting his life, trying to stay clean of a former life of crime that he was involved in.
And it's inspired by your life. Have you ever committed a crime?
No. Listen, bro, where I'm from, we've got this thing called dry snitching, so...
What's dry snitching? That sounds like the opposite of a posh wank. What's a dry snitch?
It's when you may have or may not have been up to something naughty in your life previously.
All right.
And then you then continue to come on national television or on a song on YouTube and tell the whole world. I can say it's definitely reflective of some people I know.
Yeah.
And their lives, because I'm not trying to get them for historical crimes right now, bro, so...
It would be a funny court interview if this is played in, like that. So it's dry snitching when you snitch on yourself?
Yeah, who would do that? Like, bro, there's this whole thing of, like, in rap videos with MCs who are like, yeah, man's on a madness. Shanked him, shanked his mom, shanked his nan. It's like, brother, are you trying to go to prison? Why are you saying this stuff?
Not only have you confessed to the crime, you've made it catchy.
Exactly.
So nobody's going to forget. What I was curious about, because there's in an episode of the new series,
Yeah.
there's a character that refuses to put milk on his cereal because he believes it's racist.
Yeah.
And I wanted to know whether that was based on your life, whether you're like...
I ain't having this semi-skill, mate. Fuck off.
Yeah.
No, for me, that character in particular epitomises every thug life auntie or uncle that I ever grew up with, right? So it's kind of a little bit like the joke's very funny that the milk is almost racistly white, but it's just that they are super tight. Like, where you can cut corners, being a working-class kid in the West Midlands, water is liquid. Stop complaining. I don't give a shit about your calcium. Have your cereal.
So you'd be having, like, Weetabix with water?
Yeah, people banged out Weetabix with water. Yeah, bro.
Nice.
Someone did Ribena with Weetabix once. Fucked up combination, don't try it.
But surely that's a waste of the sweet beaner, isn't it?
I mean, I would say so, but, bro, you got to get by, innit? It is what it is.
Sure. What I find fascinating about you as well is that only 5 years ago, you were a teacher.
Mad.
Ian. Do you... I mean,
Mad.
I kind of feel like I know the answer, but do you miss it?
Fuck no. No, listen. No, bro, listen. I'll tell you what I miss. I miss being with... no, obviously the marking and all this kind of stuff. Staff room shithole. Yeah. But being with those Thundercats every single day, bro, if you're talking about raw comedy and raw emotion and a place, bro, where they are willing to say the most outlandish shit, it's in a classroom. Like, we live in a society where people are like, oh, everything's uptight, everything's so politically correct. Come to year 9, Thursday afternoon, you're about to hear all kinds of shit you've never heard in your life, bro.
What's the maddest thing that happened in your class then?
Thing is, there's a lot of bravado. It is a big thing,
It's
especially.
the best, though, isn't it? Like,
It's so sick.
14-year-old bravado.
Exactly, and I always assumed it was lads, but girls, when I started
really?
to teach again, bro, they're the biggest gangsters on the face of the planet. I can't even mess with them. Their fights are so much better as well. There's so
There's
much...
a woman in the crowd going, yeah. I know how to girl out with my tit, yeah?
Right, because there's usually so much more hair to remove, so it's like, you know what I mean? They're grabbing stuff and pulling chunks out and all kinds of crazy shit. So I remember when I was first teaching, the first time I witnessed a girl fight, like a female fight, when it's lads, I was quite comfortable with just like, boys, can you stop it? Boys, can you stop it? Boys, can you stop it? With girls, there's a different set of rules. You have to find a female teacher to try and break it up. So usually that shit would go on for like 25 minutes until... It's like Ali and Fraser. 14-year-old girls.
Just rope-a-doping like that. God. Where did you teach? Belmarsh?
Do you know, bro, one of my favourite stories of being a teacher is going back to that bravado. It was a bunch of lads. And I taught at a Christian ethos school. And whoever was head of overseeing the curriculum around sex education, which is always fun, by the way, decided that it would be a good idea to get an elderly couple from the local church. And when I say old, I mean old as shit. Like, late 80s, to come in to talk to the kids about their sex lives.
Please tell me you have a recording of this.
Bro, I had no plans to come into this. If I had, I would have recorded it.
But they brought you into it?
Imagine that. I'm not being done right, but luckily our friend Guz is going to rock up.
Bro, the kids were sat there, and when they heard that this elderly couple was coming, all the bravado's like, yeah, you know what we're gonna do, yeah? I'm gonna ask him if he windmills her.
Yeah.
Why would you ask Nana Mildred this shit? Like, nah. They said we can ask whatever we like, yeah? So I'm gonna ask him, does he windmill her, and does he windmill her good? So they're doing all this bravado shit, and then the couple arrive, door creaks, and they are, bro, so old. She's on a Zimmer frame. No, bro, she's like...
Really?
She's on a Zimmer, and he's helping her in, right?
How? Because he's fucked her so hard.
So... Yeah, bro, I wish you were there, flipping out.
So go on.
So she's... And so I'm looking at the lads thinking, they're gonna fuck it. Yeah, and they're like... And they're all sitting there like... These old motherfuckers are gonna get it. And they sat down, and she's like, oh, I'm out of breath, David. And David said, it's OK, my love. I'm used to this. And then, like, the out of breath, I was thinking, this is all fucked up, man. This is... And then the whole atmosphere changed.
Yeah.
And I said, so, we know why this wonderful couple's here. Has anyone got a question? And all them kids doing the bravado, yeah, they were like, yeah. Yeah, I got a question, yeah? What's the key to, like, a successful marriage? Like... Kids, bro.
Lovely.
Kids.
What did they say? Can you remember what they said? Or were you just trying to cover your hard on?
No, I was... Bro, I was so disheartened, but I was going to put my hand up and say, yo, do you windmill or what? What happened to this shit? Can't remember, bless them. But it's just these kids and the bravado when they're out there doing all this thug life shit and running around with shanks. But at the base of it, at the bottom of it, when you get them individually and start talking to them, they're just kids.
Do you ever see those kids?
All the time, because I'm still where I am, so where I grew up in Coventry. So, yeah, when I see them at traffic lights or whatever, I wind up and I'm like, yes, Howard, you dickhead! What are you saying? So that was the kind of teacher I was. Sorry. Nah, Howard was a dickhead, though.
And you broke into comedy whilst this was going on. So you were a teacher and you were posting videos online.
Yeah,
and they kind of gradually kind of blew up. It's mad.
When the initial kind of big video went viral, I went to school the next day thinking, oh, shit, like, this is the first time in my life I've had a proper stable job that's quote-unquote something a good person does, a moral person does.
Yeah.
I'm like, I fucked it up now, I'm gonna have to drive taxis or some shit. I'm not trying to live that life, OK? And so I went to school the next day, and it had gone, like, really viral by the time I'd woken up. But when I got into school, it was, like, just eerily normal, and I was like, what the fuck? Because I'd seen that some of them had shared it, and then just, like, as I'm walking past, they'd be like, is that you, Pakisaurus? Yeah. Which was a clip that went viral. They weren't being racist, by the way. But that's it.
But that was the clip, wasn't it? It was a Jurassic... Was it Jurassic World?
Yeah, so that Jurassic World, the first Jurassic World that had come out that was meant to be decent.
Yes.
Since we were kids anyway, since the original. And so it was just made on the spot by me and my mate. When we were at the cinema, we were just super shocked to hear in the movie, verbatim, guys, we have an issue. The Packies are out of containment.
It's not making it up, it's in the film.
It's in the actual film, yeah? Turns out there's a dinosaur called Pachylophossaurus, and another one called Pachysaurus. But when she said, the Packies are out of containment, there's an old dude sitting to my right who went... Crazy shit. So, like, when we came out, there was no intent to be like, oh, we're gonna make this because it's gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
We were creasing about it still 45 minutes after the movie. So we finished our filet burger. We were like, rah, we've got a camera in the car. Let's just do it. One take, put it on the internet, and here we are, bro.
Here we are. It's amazing. And how have your family reacted to the success?
Nah, not really well. To be honest with you,
Really? What about your mum? Your mum must be proud.
there is something, in particular in a working class community, but in an Asian household, yeah, where if you go home and tell your mum that you are leaving a job that pays you every month on time to tell jokes, it's really a miracle I'm still alive.
Yeah.
And then she drops that bomb on me, which is, who told you were funny?
Yeah.
Fucking heartbreaking.
But do you think secretly she must be proud? Like, as soon as you're out of the house, she's putting up the posters of you, she's watching the show.
Do you know what?
He's coming, get it down.
Do you know what? No, I think maybe somewhere deep down, but she likes to keep me on my toes, so...
Well, that's kind of cool, though, isn't it?
Bro, it's so cool. Like, to give you an example of what she's like, I did BBC Breakfast, which might seem just, you know, pretty mundane.
Yeah.
But I know that that's something she wakes up to every morning and she's proper impressed by the presenters and their professionalism and their fucking Johnny Bravo hair. She loves all that shit, yeah? So I did BBC Breakfast, and it was funny, it went well. I came off and opened up the family WhatsApp group looking for my mother's attention.
Here we go, here we go.
Here we go, here we go. We're on it now. Finally, I'm going to impress Mum. And the first message from my sister, my niece, and then the next message from my mum, which came in, was, God, that's really gone downhill, that show, isn't it?
Well, clearly, this is where you get your humour from. She's funny, man.
She is, bro.
She's rinsed you.
I have to rate her. She is the funniest person I will ever meet in my life.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, that was brilliant, man. What a guest. Thank you very much. Thank you. Please do that.